The following takes place between 5:15 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. Welcome to Cooking with Nelson and Healthy Eating on a Budget. Hi, I'm Nelson May, and today we're going to cook Italian. I'm going to show you how to make a white sauce for under $4 to put on any pasta. And I'm going to tell you, this stuff is going to be pretty darn good. Now, a couple of things I want to clear up. We have to take care of some business. I've been getting some emails from people, and one, I am not a social scientist or social director, shrink, or whatever, okay? But I did get this email from a guy that said, hey man, you know, I've been dating this girl for a while and I want some advice and I want to know if she's the girl for me. Well, this guy's name is Bob, and Bob, here's what you need to do. When you're out on a date with her, throw her a shoulder fake. And if she flinches, that means she's got abuse issues and you don't want her. All right? Anyway, I am not the guy to give you social advice. So people, stop emailing me on this stuff because I'm single, I live alone, and I have a cat. And I'll be honest with you, I ain't got nothing going on. Well, actually I do. So let's get back to our recipe. We're gonna cook Italian. We're gonna make a white sauce for under $4 with some garlic, some butter, and some olive oil. And I'm gonna show you how to do it. It's ingredient time. As promised, I'm going to give you our list of ingredients to make our white sauce. Now, I found a bottle of olive oil for $3.29. It's 16 ounces or 2 cups. Already on the shelf. We've had this for a while. Salt and pepper. Here is some Italian seasoning. I found this in a dollar store for about $1 for the bottle. We're going to use about a half tablespoon of that Italian seasoning. Now, you might find it in other stores up to about $3, but I guarantee it's going to last you for a long, long time. And we have our garlic, and please use real butter because it tastes better than the fake stuff. We're going to use a tablespoon of real butter. All right, let's put it together and make it cook. The trick to getting the white sauce to taste really good is to get your garlic to cook evenly within your olive oil. Now we're going to do a little bit of pre-prep work here. What I've done is I've taken myself about an 8-quart saucepan. I've turned our heat on to high, and let me go ahead and put a little olive oil and kind of start out our process. So I have enough olive oil coating the pan, and let's go ahead and dump in our garlic. Just like that. Now it's going to take a minute or two for that garlic to heat up. Let me get a little cooking utensil here. Now what I like to do is I like to get the garlic boiling within the olive oil. And all we're really trying to do is we're just trying to get this garlic to start cooking into the olive oil. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to burn the garlic. So watch what I'm doing here. Just keep stirring it around, stir it around, stir it around. Okay, garlic's starting to brown a little bit. That's okay. We want this garlic to cook into the olive oil. This looks good enough. Let's go ahead and add the rest of our olive oil. Remember I said I had 16 ounces or 2 cups. We'll go ahead and pour this in here like this. There we go, got our olive oil. And just like we've been doing before, we're going to put in a little bit of salt. So let's put in a couple of cranks here, about a 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, that'll do it with the salt. And let's go ahead and do it with the pepper. About 4 cranks, put some pepper in here, give it a little bit of kick. And now we got to get our Italian seasoning. And we've got about a 1/4 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Let's go ahead and pour that in there. And finally, let's get our little pat of butter. We got a tablespoon of butter. Put all this stuff in and we're going to let it melt. Let's go ahead and cover the dish. Turn it down to about medium heat. Let's just let this bad boy go. We're going to come back in about 3 minutes or so and stir this again and make sure it all mixes. Let's take another look here. We're about 3 minutes into the cooking process. You can still hear the garlic boiling. You can see the butter melting, and everything is starting to come together now. So just go ahead and stir it up a little bit. And again, we want to keep this on low heat And we want to do this for about 20 minutes because we want all this garlic to go ahead and seep its way into the olive oil. And we also want the Italian seasoning and the salt and pepper to seep its way into the olive oil, and that's going to give it the taste. So let's go ahead and give this about 3 or 4 more minutes, and we'll stir it. We'll come back, give it 3 or 4 more minutes and stir it, and we'll just keep stirring occasionally up until about 20 minutes, and this should be done. And we're back. I've always wanted to say that. As you can see, we're about 10 minutes in now. We're still cooking, and look at our garlic boiling in. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Let's go ahead and stir this up a little bit more. Make sure everything's stirring in even. Got about 10 more minutes on this bad boy, and we're gonna put it on top of our pasta. Don't go away. It's been 20 minutes and our white sauce is done. Booyah, booyah, shabam, shabam. Take a look at this stuff. Don't forget to turn off your heat, by the way. This is golden brown garlic. Little crunchy, but that's okay. We didn't burn it like we said. We've got the herbs, we got the salt, we got the pepper, we got the butter, all mixed in. And you know what's left to do? Serve this bad boy. So let me go ahead and take some of this with a ladle. And as you can see, we're just going to pour it over some whole wheat spaghetti. Listen to the boil as it hits that spaghetti. Ah, that dish is wonderful. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our recipe of Italian white sauce. We used 2 cups of olive oil, some salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic, some real butter, sauteed it for about 20 minutes and poured it over some wheat spaghetti. Let's take a look at it again. This is some pretty good stuff. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And since we have about 2 cups of this, you can eat this over any type of pasta you want for probably about 4 to 5 times. And it costs under $4 to make. Now, if you like this recipe and any other recipes, you can go to my website, www.relaxandeat.com. This is where you can get relaxation tips and recipes for healthy eating on a budget. I'm Nelson May, and coming up soon, as requested, we're going to cook my $5 chili. Have a good day.